That was lost. Okay? And then he ordered the Muslims to fast with the Jews, not in accordance with the Arab law of fasting, but now in accordance with the Jewish law of fasting. And so, for the next 17 months in Medina, the Muslims fasted with the Jews on the days when they fasted, including Ashura, and in accordance with the Jewish law of fasting, which is still there in the Torah. And after 17 months, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down the revelation in Shaban, the second Shaban, Kutiba alaykumus siyam. When that revelation came down, then Allah ta'ala promulgated a new law of fasting. And in promulgating that new law of fasting, there's the evidence that we were fasting in accordance with the Jewish law of fasting. I think I quoted it last night or night before. This is in Surah Al-Baqarah, somewhere around verse number 159, 57. عَلِمَ اللَّهُ أَنَّكُمْ كُنْتُمْ تَخْتَانُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ. Allah knows what you used to be doing secretly in violation of the fast, going to your wives in the night time when you're supposed to stay away from them. فَتَابَ عَلَيْكُمْ. Allah has turned towards you mercifully. وَعَفَى عَنْكُمْ. And Allah has forgiven you. فَالْآنَ. And so now, بَاشِرُوهُنَّ. Embrace them, meaning during the nights of fasting. And when you embrace them, وَابْتَغُوا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ. And now seek, when you enter into your wives, seek for what Allah has written for you. So it is Allah who does the writing. You can't sit down with your wife and say, you know, I think we should only have 2 children. American Sunnah. And better to have 1 child this year, and then the next child after 3 or 4 years, okay? Alright? What happened? Why are you looking at me like for? So when you decide how many children you want, and when you decide when you want the children, you are attempting to take over from Allah and do the right thing yourself, and that is shirk. That is shirk. To attempt to take over from Allah and do the right thing yourself. Because Allah says, وَابْتَغُوا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ. Now in order for you to fulfill this order of Allah, to enter into your wives and always seek for what Allah has written for you, you have to come and live in a Muslim village. Because if Allah sends you 12 children, you can't survive in the flat. You can't survive in the flat. Okay? So in order to live in the flat, you're going to have to attempt to take over from Allah and limit the number of children you have. You see? And in the process of doing that, commit shirk. Any other questions?